what do we know? And also, you know, it brings us to wonder, what don't we know?
Iran is actively recruiting British Muslims to conduct espionage activities against Jews and Iranian dissidents within the United Kingdom. That's according to reports today, including on the front page of the Daily Mail newspaper. Now, according to the detailed investigations they mention, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, has been targeting British Shiites who were on pilgrimages in the Middle East. And those individuals are approached with requests to gather intelligence on prominent British Jews and potential targets, including synagogues and Iranian dissidents who oppose the Tehran regime. Remember that the IRGC is a powerful faction within Iran's military and in its political spheres, but the British government has so far not declared them to be a terrorist group, despite some pressure to do so, though there are sanctions on the IRGC. The recruitment efforts have been particularly focused on British Shias of Pakistani, Iraqi and Lebanese origin, especially during significant religious gatherings such as the Abain festival in Karbala, Iraq, which attracts millions of pilgrims annually. And that strategy is the result, it seems, of a decision to exploit the religious and communal ties within the Shiite community, leveraging their pilgrimages to holy sites in Iran and Iraq as recruitment opportunities for these evil plots back in the UK. And the revelation's part of a broader pattern of Iranian activities on foreign soil, aiming to extend Iran's influence and conduct operations against the theocratic regime's enemies as far afield as here in the United Kingdom.
So Jonathan, what are the reactions in Britain? Because we have heard British officials talking about the Iranian attempts to increase influence in the country, not just in the context of the war in Gaza. What are we hearing tonight in London?
Well, a government spokesperson has said that the UK will always stand up to threats from foreign nations, and that the UK continually assesses potential threats in the UK to take protection of individuals' rights, freedoms and safety in the UK very seriously. The UK doesn't routinely comment on operational and intelligence matters, but Britain has sanctioned more than 400 Iranian individuals and entities, and that includes the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps in its entirety, and it maintains a range of sanctions that aim to address the IRGC's hostile behaviour where it's appropriate as well. They say that they will always impose more sanctions as well. But the IRGC's been linked to various militant groups across the Middle East, including Hamas in Gaza, of course, and the Houthis in Yemen. And now it seems that it's extending its operational reach into Europe and specifically in the UK. Interestingly, earlier in this week, a Swedish radio investigation revealed that 2 Iranians were deported following a murder plot to kill Swedish Jews. That couple had entered Sweden in 2015 on forged Afghan passports seeking asylum and were deported in 2022. But they targeted 3 Swedish Jews, including the chair of the official council of Swedish Jewish communities, who was informed of that plot back in 2021. So all of this will be making Jewish people, particularly in the UK, afraid that Iran is intending to show its intentions towards Israel and Jewish people, even here in the UK. Prominent Jewish people, of course, now perhaps taking even more measures for their safety, hoping that the police and the government intelligence services will be doing the same to protect them. But it seems that it's already happening, that Iran is trying to target Jewish people, British people, and Iranian dissidents as far afield as the United Kingdom.